equality testing. Okay, so now here's a problem that we're going to face. Here pardon me, we have a class, we create two instances, we test if they're equal, and it's false. This might be more telling that it's a problem if I do it this way, a of 5 equals a of 5, and that's false. Now you might say that that's actually okay because these are different instances and they should not be equal. But typically, that's actually not how it works. Typically, if you have, for instance, say from fractions, import fraction, if you want to say if the fraction of 2/3 equals the fraction of 2/3, most people say yes, they're equal. Those are different instances, but they are representing the same object and therefore are the same idea, if you would. And so therefore they should be equal. So you should actually be able to say that a of 5 should equal a of 5. The problem is that Python has no way of knowing this for a class that you declare, that you have created. So you have to tell Python how equality works for your class. You do it as such. When we test for equality, when you test that obj1 equals obj2, Python will turn that into obj1 dot double underscore eq double underscore obj2. And that's the basic approach. So when we're testing if a1 equals a2, we're getting a1 dot double underscore equal double underscore a2. a1 becomes self, a2 becomes other. And these two are equal if what? They're equal if my x is equal to your x. And then when we run this, we see, oops, of course, why don't we return that? We would see it's actually true. So this seems to work well. Let's make sure by doing this as well. Print a of 5 equals a of 7, and that should be false, and it is. Great. Now we're going to fail when we print a of 5 double equals 9. We run that, and it crashed. The reason it crashed, it says int object has no attribute x. Well, because other in this case is 9. Well, what's 9.x? Well, 9.x is, you can't do it. So we really only can do this test if other, in fact, turns out to be an instance of the A class. All right, fine, we know how to do that. If other is an instance of A and self.x and the x's are the same. And now, sure enough, it works for the A's, and for something that's not an A, it works without crashing. So this is in fact the answer. If we go back here, you'll see the partial solution was an EQ, and the better solution included testing for is instance.